Hi everyone, my name is Emily and welcome to the Dunhuang Museum. Today we're going to talk about the lost artifacts of Dunhuang. Did you know that one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century was hidden for nearly 1,000 years in the sands of Dunhuang? The Mogao grottos, also known as the Caves of 1,000 Buddhas, were long forgotten until 1900, when a Taoist monk named Wang Yuanlu, who had been caring for the crumbling grottos, stumbled upon a sealed chamber. Inside, he uncovered a breathtaking treasure, nearly 50,000 manuscripts, paintings, and textiles preserved in a dry desert climate since the 11th century. News of the discovery spread quickly, and soon Western explorers descended upon Dunhuang. The first was the Hungarian-British archaeologist Oral Stein. Though Stein persuaded Wang Yuanlu to part with thousands of manuscripts and paintings, many of which now reside in a British museum and a British library, his impact went far beyond collecting. Stein meticulously recorded the cave sites, mapped the surrounding Silk Road ruins, and carried out large-scale excavations of ancient towns, fortresses, and watchtowers buried in the desert sands. He was one of the first to show, through archaeology, how Dunhuang was not just an isolated outpost, but a thriving hub of cross-cultural exchange. Not long after, the French sinologist Paul Pelliot arrived. Fluent in Chinese, Sanskrit, Tibetan, Pelliot could actually read the text on the spot. He carefully selected the most valuable scrolls such as Buddhist sutras, Taoist scriptures, even government documents, and shipped them back to Paris. Back in France, he wrote a detailed report from memory so precise that critics accused him of forgery, until Stein's book cleared his name. Today, his collection is preserved in the Musée Guimet and the Bibliotheque Nationale de France and remains one of the cornerstones of Silk Road scholarship. Other expeditions soon followed. The Russian scholar Sergei Oldenburg transported manuscripts and paintings to the Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg. And in the 1920s, the American archaeologist Landon Warner controversially detached entire wall paintings and a kneeling bodhisattva statue, which still sit in Harvard's art museums today. Though Warner claimed he was saving the art from destruction, his methods damaged the cave environment and can be seen as outright looting. Today, only a few of the removed pieces are still in viable condition. Although these removals remain deeply controversial, they revealed something extraordinary. Dunhuang was not just a Chinese Buddhist site, but a true crossroads of the Silk Road. The manuscripts were written in languages ranging from Chinese and Tibetan to Sanskrit, Cantonese, and Sogdian, evidence of the cultural exchanges that once flourished there. The murals and sculptures depict musicians in Iranian dress, Indian instruments, and foreign envoys kneeling before the Buddha, all vivid proof of Dunhuang's role as a meeting point of the East and the West. Yet, this story is not simple. On one hand, without the work of Stein, Pelliot, Oldenburg, and others, many manuscripts and artifacts might have been lost to neglect. Their documentation, photography, and scholarship established Dunhuang as one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. On the other hand, their methods, removing vast numbers of treasures without Chinese approval, remain a source of deep pain and controversy. Today, Dunhuang's heritage is scattered across museums in London, Paris, St. Petersburg, and Boston, far from its original home. The legacy of these explorers is therefore a dilemma. They preserve and shared Dunhuang's wonders with the world, but also deprive the site of its integrity. Their work stands at the crossroads of accomplishment and appropriation, scholarship and exploitation. So, what do you think? Were they wrong in their search for knowledge? Should these artifacts be returned to where they were from?